so excited. We have Anthony Morgan here. He is creative director and founder of Science Ninjas.
That's right, yeah.
We were talking a little bit about how you started this whole journey. And, you know, if you are interested in science and you want to do experiments and you don't want to be stuck in a lab,
exactly,
do them at home.
You can do them wherever you are. I always say there is science everywhere. You just have to know how to look for it and find it. And there are lots of good ways to do that.
Right.
So I've got a bunch of experiments to help us try to do that today.
Okay, let's do experiment number one. What are we going to do?
Number one is a super easy one. It's a very DIY. You can do it at home with very simple materials.
Okay.
We're going to make basically a hovercraft. I don't know if you've ever made a hovercraft before.
I have not done that before.
You've probably got like dozens of them around the house. No?
No, okay. Not yet. Well, this will be my first.
Okay, well, in case you haven't, all you need is CDs, you need balloons.
Okay.
You'll need a bottle cap, the same kind of one that you would have, like the ones that can pop open and close. Those ones are the best for this.
Right.
You're going to glue them on. And then the last thing we really need is air. So I need you to blow this up, big as you can, but make sure it doesn't pop, okay? So the idea here is we're going to try to simulate something called the Leidenfrost effect.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going, keep going. If you've ever, so if you've ever like cooked on a frying pan and you threw some water onto the pan, that's good.
That's good? Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now we're going to twist that actually.
So did you want me to close it?
Or no, we're not going to tie it. We're just going to twist it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So if you've ever cooked on a frying pan, you've noticed if you throw water on, it'll kind of skirt around and float around on top. That's because the water is literally like flash vaporizing when it hits the pan.
Yes.
And so it's floating on a cloud of its own gas. We're going to try to do the same thing here.
We're going to float it on a cloud of its own gas.
That's exactly right. So you're going to pop the end of the balloon onto the top of the.
So even though the air is going to come out?
Yeah, that's why we twist. The air should.
Okay. All right. All right. You hold this little thing.
Okay,
you hold that twisty thing, and I will put it on.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Okay, so now we can untwist it.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, we can kind of pop the top open.
I really twisted it well, sorry.
Yeah, I can tell. And then
untwist, would ya?
You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. We open it up, and it'll literally kind of like float around, very frictionless, right?
Go!
Easy to do.
That's so cool.
Really simple and fun, pretty easy to do with the kids at home.
Yes, no, my kids would enjoy that.
Yeah, super
fun. It moves on its own. Okay, what do we got next?
Next experiment has to do with these. I don't know if you've ever seen these before.
Oh, tons of them. My kids love to fly them. So we call them helicopters.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love them
these
too.
Little guys?
They're actually maple keys, the seeds from maple trees.
Right.
And the thing that's really cool to me about them is why they do what they do. It's actually an evolutionary adaptation that because they're aerodynamic, they can spread really far, and so the range of maple trees gets really, really big. So really cool, but I thought we can do better than that. So that's why I built.
That's why you brought out the big guns?
Yeah, this is a cannon.
Okay.
So.
Did you just make that at home in your basement?
Well, in my apartment with my. Don't tell my landlord. So he doesn't know about this kind of
We're not going to talk about it.
So it's going to need for this to work, for this cannon to work, we're going to need 3 things. The first is a chamber. That's what this part is here.
Yes.
That's where it's going to be our gas.
Why is everyone running away?
Yeah, they look scared. Actually.
It's weird.
And so can you hold on to that?
I will do that.
Perfect. Yeah. Because the next thing we need.
So you got what you got in there?
The next thing we need is some dry ice.
Okay.
So that's frozen. Excuse me, frog in my throat. That's frozen carbon dioxide gas.
Oh, so right.
If you know anything about this, you know that it can be kind of dangerous because it's very cold. So
okay, yeah,
so
you gotta protect yourself. You're a little fogged up.
Yeah. Got you set up here. There we go.
Thank you. Let's put those right there.
Okay,
Thank you.
And I'm going to put some of that dry ice inside.
Okay, and you're going to tell me what to do with this guy, right?
Yeah, so you're going to actually, let's switch sides here. This will
okay, all right, there you go.
Okay, and then
let's get this out of the way.
Kind of pop the dry ice into the little container back here.
This
thing?
So
we can switch this to that side. Perfect.
Okay. It's science, people. It's never. It's a little messy.
It does get a little messy, actually. So we're gonna get probably a little bit of the dry ice on the ground.
That's okay.
That's cool. That's all right.
Hopefully that's okay.
It'll sublimate. It'll turn.
It's fine. Whatever.
It'll turn straight into a gas. So that's cool.
Yeah, we're very comforted by the fact that you're wearing those big gloves and I'm not wearing any.
There we go. It's all right.
Feels good. I feel safe. No, I feel safe. I feel safe.
So you're concerned. It is merited because, like, this stuff is very cold. It's like negative 78 degrees, which is enough to give you frostbite if you leave it on your hand for too long.
So you really got to make sure you're protected at home. Kids, make sure you've got the masks on and perhaps a parent. Standing by.
first.
Oh, that's so cool.
Really cool, right?
Yes.
That means it's nearly ready to go. So I'm adding lots of hot water here.
Yeah.
It sublimates very quickly. That's actually a cloud you're seeing.
Okay.
And we're gonna move over this way towards your camera guy because we're gonna shoot right at him.
Let's do it. That's Risto. He's a sweet guy, but let's shoot it at him.
Guy. So
let's go for it.
Close it. Once I close it, the pressure should start to build very quickly.
Yeah.
You can see from our pressure gauge here. And if it builds properly, I'll just shake it around a bit here.
What's going to happen if everything goes according to plan?
It should fire the Maple Keys. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Very awesome, right?
Oh, it's gorgeous!
Really cool. So you can hook up the maple trees.
That is so cool! I love it! Okay, we've got enough for one more.
Okay, cool, perfect. So this is my favorite experiment.
Yes.
This is, it looks like a garbage can, it is, but it's also, it shoots like a big, really powerful stream of air. I call it an air bazooka.
All right.
So you're gonna try it out.
Just
Here's
take a
how
look
it works.
how it looks on this side. We'll show you.
Yeah.
So that's all that's going on this side. See? And then...
And on the inside, it's basically just hollow. So yeah, you're gonna take a stance like that. You're gonna pull back like a bow and arrow.
Okay.
And when you do, you let a whole bunch of air inside, you let go, and it fires that air really quickly.
Okay.
Which is really cool, but the problem is it's hard to see what's actually happening to the air.
Right.
And that's why I got this.
Okay, we're going to fill this up with something so that you can actually see what's happening with the air.
Exactly, a smoke machine. Ooh. So I'm just going to, if this
Go
is
for
huge,
it.
This is the the heavy duty one. Right.
Okay.
There we go.
Smells good. Can I go for it?
Yeah, so whenever you're ready, we're going to go right for the same camera.
Oh!